Hi guys, how are you? Fraction wall. Alright, now, so this is the fourth day of our online lesson. Alright, okay, so but this is a week two, yeah, I know. Okay, how's how's your life going on during your lockdown period? Must be great, right? You're spending time with your family. Okay, now, so we are going to learn about fraction wall today. Fraction wall, yeah, uh, it's not number line, yeah, it's just a fraction wall. Okay, this is easy. Okay, you don't need to get confused. Very easy. It just you have to replay this PowerPoint video again and again if you don't understand. Okay guys, all right, now let's move to the next slide. Calculation on fractions. Okay, in order to learn this chapter today, okay, please refer to the attached video. I have attached a video. The title is calculation on fractions. Okay, this is the same video that I already uploaded for your holiday homework revision. Okay, the same thing. Okay, it's okay, you open, watch again, understand it, then come back to the today's task. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Fraction wall. All right. One whole. Fraction wall. It looks like a bar, correct? Okay, now let me guide you each of the bars first. Okay. Now, when you see one whole, okay, when you see one whole means is all one one big whole thing, which means they didn't cut. They didn't cut. Did they cut this one? The first hole. Wait, guys. Let me draw this for you. Okay, now this one hole. Where is my eraser? Okay, they didn't cut this bar, which means this is the one hole. Now look at the second thing. This one, the same bar, they cut into half. They cut into half. Always remember, half means 1/2. Half means 1/2. Just imagine your mom is baking a nice cake. Okay, once she baked, she's calling you guys. Okay, you and your brother. Okay, just an assumption. Okay, assume you and your brother is going there. Your mom wants to give the cake to both of you in equal amount. Of course you will get angry if your brother gets more how to say, more portion than you, correct? So when they cut into half, which means you will get half, your brother will get another half, which is in the same amount. Now, why half is 1/2? Why not 1/3? Why not 1/4? Why it's 1/2? Because just imagine your mom is taking the scissor, okay? Scissor, I'm so sorry, taking the knife. She wants to cut the cake in the middle, which means half. When she cuts that, okay, how many parts? After she cut the cake will become two parts. Am I right? That is the reason you have two at the bottom. What we call that at the bottom? Denominator. Remember? We call that denominator. So that is the reason you have two there. Why you have one on top? Because from the two parts you are getting only one, you won't get two, right? If you are getting the two parts, which means you're getting the whole cake. But after your mom cuts, there will be two parts and you are getting only one part. That is why half, and your brother will get another one part. That is why you will get 1/2, your brother will get 1/2. Can? Now look at the next bar. This one. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If you realize, they cut the bar into three parts. They cut here one, and then they cut here also, which means here is one part, second part, third part. That is why they have 1/3. They have they have three parts there. So you have to see how many parts they cut into. If they cut into 2 parts, which means the bottom number, which is denominator, will be 2. If they cut into 3 parts, the bottom number will be 3. If they cut into 5 parts, the bottom number will be 5. Can guys? Okay. Now, same. 1 over 4. Look down there, guys. 1 over 4, 1 over 4, 1 over 4, 1 over 4, because they cut into 4 parts. Look somewhere down there. 1 over 5, 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 because they cut into 5 parts. And then the last one, it's 1 over 6 for each, because they cut into 6 parts. Clear, guys? That is the reason you are having 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 at the bottom. It depends on how many parts your mom cut. Okay? Now let's move to the next slide. Fraction pie. Okay, now okay, this is a pie. Okay, you can imagine this as a cake also. It's up to you. Okay, now look at this one. Okay, look at this one. This is the one whole cake. Okay, one whole cake, which means your mom haven't cut, so they put one here. Can? Okay, now let's move to the next thing. They put here 1 over 2. Why they put 1 over 2 here? Because your mom, she took a knife and then she cut in the middle. After she cut in the middle, the cake became 2 parts. The green color and also the white color part. So now it's 2 parts. That is why the reason you have 1 on top, because you are getting only one part. You won't get 2 parts. Okay, now look at this one. 1 over 4. Very simple. Why you have number 4 at the bottom here? Because your mom cut the cake into 4 parts and you are getting only 1 part. So that is why it's 1 over 4. 3 over 4. 3 over 4 means your mom cut the cake into 4 parts and she's giving you 3 parts out of it, which means you're getting more, correct? Compared to 1 over 4 and 3 over 4, which one you like? Since if you're a cake lover, okay, if you're a cake lover, which one you like? You prefer to get 1 over 4 or 3 over 4? Of course you want to get 3 over 4, because it's from 4 parts you're getting 3 parts and your brother will get only 1 part. Right? Okay, now can understand, guys? Can? Now let's move to the next slide. Okay, now before we go to the worksheet guidance, please open your activity book 2C, page 46. Page 46, you are going to do that exercise today. After that only you are going to do worksheet. I have attached worksheet in the attachments. Okay, so before this, now please look at your book, your fraction wall, page 46. Okay, the same concept that I've taught just now. I already explained about fraction wall, correct? Now, if you look at the first question, guys, they asked you which is bigger, 1 over 4 or 1 over 3. Now, let me explain to you clearly. When you have a fraction question, imagine imagine or draw a cake. Maybe if you're a cake lover, then you just draw a cake. If you're a cookie lover, means draw a nice cookie. Okay, use a nice circular shape. Just draw a nice cookie there, and then I want you to cut and see. Now, which is bigger, 1 over 4 or 1 over 3? Now I'm asking you the same thing. If your mom, okay, imagine your mom and also your aunt, they both baked cake, which means your mom baked nice cake, and also same goes to your aunt, she baked a nice cake. Now your mom is cutting the cake into 4 parts and you are getting only 1. Your aunt is cutting the cake into 3 parts only and you are getting 1 out of it. Which part will be the bigger? Which one part? From your mom or from your aunt? Which part will be the bigger part? Imagine and do it. You draw and then you will understand it more. Can? Okay, the number line, try and see first. For number line, okay, the middle part will be 1/2 because they cut half. If you look at the fraction wall up there, you can follow the lines. You can follow the fraction line up there. Okay, because you have a fraction wall there, correct? So you just follow the line and try it. If you look, if you see the first wall, the first bar on the wall is number 1, correct? We call that whole. Second one is 1/2 and also 1/2. We call that half. The third one, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. We call that third. Okay, and the last one is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and also 1/4, which is quarter. Can, guys? Okay, now let me explain about the worksheet. Okay, now in worksheet, you have to you won't be writing the word less than or greater than or equal to. You're going to use the symbols there. So in the worksheet, they have comparison of fractions. You just need to write there whether it's a less than. Don't write, use the symbol. If less than, you will use this symbol. You will use this symbol if less than. You will use this symbol if greater than, and you will use this symbol if it's equals to. Equal to means same. Greater than means bigger than. Less than means smaller than. Can, guys? Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Alright, guys, happy trying page 46. Please do the page, okay? Please try the page and also the worksheet. I will be online in Google Classroom to assist you always, okay? So no worries about it. Don't get stressed. Try and see. You can do it, okay? Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.